after that, I'm gonna go buy my wedding dress. Good morning. It's currently 6:17 in the morning on the 21st of January. My plan is to go to the gym in just a little bit. I'm drinking my hot apple cider vinegar water, which is one of the first things I do in the morning. Today, I've kind of given myself a bit of an ambitious task to, one, wake up early. I think I woke up at like 5:42. So one, wake up early, go to the gym, work, of course, but that's, you have to do that. And yeah, vlog it. I think like adding the vlogging to how I spend my day to day and capturing that is the additional ambitious, challenging part. But that's just because it's new to me. Usually my videos are quite, well researched, well backed up with data, analytical. I spend a lot of time like curating and putting those videos together. Whereas this is just going to be a little bit more authentic, a little bit more raw, just footage of what I do in my day to day. So I guess I didn't say that, but like the whole point of this segment is I think I'll try like vlogging here and there, kind of to show like what I'm doing, because right now I'm on a fertility journey. I'm trying to optimize my health as much as possible this year because I probably want to get pregnant by the end of it, if not beginning of next year. That's kind of like the plan. And I just want to make sure I'm as healthy as possible and have done all the right things up until that point to be able to have like the healthiest pregnancy and baby afterwards. Because I'm getting married in about 7 months. And yeah, so I'm going to take you along and show you the things I do. What are my like daily rituals? What sort of like health beneficial things do I bring into my life to give myself the best chance at being able to have a baby. Just some background, I'm 33, and not that 33 is too late to have a kid, but if I want to have a kid by, or like start getting pregnant at the beginning of next year, I'll be 34. So it's not like I'm 24 anymore. I just want to make sure I'm as healthy and as fertile as possible, as is the name of this YouTube channel. So yeah, the plan today is first to check my sleep score. Usually I check my sleep score on Whoop. I've got the Whoop band. I think like generation 4.0 is the one that I have. Whoop gives you stats and data on like your sleep, your heart rate, your respiratory rate, your menstrual cycle. It gives you stats on that, which is super interesting. Your activity, so any workouts you do. It's quite membership expired. No! Oh my gosh, membership expired. Ugh, that means I didn't get my sleep score. That's annoying. Oh well, I think I slept quite well yesterday because I went to bed at like, I think we went to bed at like 9:10. It wasn't the healthiest way to fall asleep. We fell asleep to How I Met Your Mother. We don't usually do that, but I find it a little bit easier to fall asleep, falling asleep to something. But I think I was asleep probably 9:30, 9:45, and then waking up at 5:42. That's a good 9 hours of sleep? 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 hours of sleep. That's plenty. Usually my sleep score is like, oh, you need like 7.5. So all good. Damn. No sleep score. I need to update that today. Another thing to the list. Yeah, so I guess what I'll do today is get ready. I need to drink my apple cider vinegar water. I usually have hot water with apple cider vinegar. I don't know if you can see that. There's also this electrolyte drink from yesterday, sugar-free electrolytes. I'll probably down this as well before I go. Then I'll make my kind of breakfasty lunch that I usually take with me, which is like yogurts with chia seeds and other things. I'll show you guys what I make for breakfast that I take with me. I'll take my coffee to go. And oh, I need to hang my laundry as well. I've got laundry from yesterday that I forgot to hang, so I'll hang that now this morning. And then I'll head to the gym. The gym opens at 7, so I've got time. I could take quite chill this morning to just get myself ready in a relaxed pace, and I'll go to the gym. At the gym, I'm thinking I'll do the peloton, do a peloton session, do some abs, and call it a day. Just make it quite easy. And then by that point, then I like to go to the sauna and steam room for a bit, shower, and then I'll be ready to work. There by my gym is also like a co-working space, so I'll just work from there, at least for the morning, maybe all day actually. I'll just have to figure out lunch or something to eat, because after that, I'm gonna go buy my wedding dress. I've been on a really roller coaster journey about my wedding dress. Like I said, I'm getting married in 6 months. I've been looking at wedding dresses since summer 2024, no, 2025, not 2024. Whoa, that would have been crazy. No, since last summer, I've been looking at wedding dresses. I ended up buying one at some point and then returned it the next day because I was like, that's not my dress. But yeah, I've been quite indecisive about which dress I want, but I think I've picked one now and I'm gonna go put the deposit for it. So I'll take you along to that today as well. That'll be quite exciting. And yeah, that's pretty much my day. Then I'll come home after that. But yeah, I'll take you along on my day today and show you like kind of the healthy things I do to ideally benefit my fertility to make sure I can have kids later on. Okay, so I finished hanging up my laundry. I finished choosing what I'm gonna wear today, putting my toiletries together that I'm gonna need after the gym. So I'll show you what I'm packing for the day in just a little bit. But for now, I'm gonna make I didn't angle the camera well. But for now, I'm gonna make my kind of overnight chia yogurt. So I made chia seeds and skyr, more protein, the thicker yogurt. So I have overnight chia seeds and skyr in here, and I'm gonna top it with a banana and then some blueberries and grapes. It's just as a snack for later on. Yeah, so I'll just top it up with those two. And that's my breakfast / lunch for today. The finished product. Oh my God, that looks luxurious. Excited to have that later. Next, I'm gonna make my coffee, so I'll show you that. Okay, so that's my coffee machine. So you can see how I do this. I hope you can see me. All right, the first thing I do, I don't know which one is, I think it's this one. Nice, coffee. And the first thing I do is get my coffee to go flask. So I thought I had that already, but that's this one here. The one thing I don't like is that, I love a flask with a straw. Those are like my favorites. But the problem is the straw is plastic. And when you have a lot of like hot beverages or even like hot food and it's, cross-contaminated with heat, like hot water or a microwave, that's when like, microplastics start to break down and then they end up in your food or in your drink, and that's not, the healthiest for fertility. So like you do want to avoid as many microplastics as possible, but it's a little bit, I should just get like either like a stainless steel one that I have to drink from, but I really prefer to drink with a straw. So this is one of the things where I'm just like, okay, when this breaks, I'll probably get a like healthier version, but for now, this will have to do. But everything else, as you see, like I try to drink from like ceramic or, more natural, cleaner materials, glass straws. That's kind of my go-to for the most part, but like you're never going to be 100% free from microplastics. They're everywhere, even in our clothes. This is cotton, but still. All right, so let's make the coffee. I'll start by putting hot water in here. Ooh, I also want milk, so I'm just gonna get some milk. How that comes. I also gave my flowers there some more water this morning, so that's another thing I did if I didn't mention that already. I think that's enough hot water. So I need 18 grams of, I make my coffee with 18 grams of coffee beans, and then I spray them with this filtered water. Couple sprays there, and then I throw the beans into the grinder and I grind it up. This is just an airtight container to hold the coffee beans and, I don't know, I guess preserve them longer so they taste better. So next, I remove any clumps from the ground coffee. Just, mixy. My fiance taught me how to do all this. He's the one who's like a coffee nerd. So whatever I'm doing here, like I could probably explain some of it, but most of it I just do because he told me that's how to make a coffee. But I'm sure there is a science and a reason to all this. But I know this is just like removing all the clumps to make it as smooth as possible, I guess. Because who doesn't like smooth coffee? He made this little contraption with I think it's like needles and champagne topper or something. But okay. Next, we press it down. You have to do it like really hard. Apparently I just see people just like not do it very hard, but like you're supposed to do it. It hurts my wrist, but what you do for a good cup of coffee. Okay, then you pop it in to the machine. I need a little espresso cup that I can pour over. Cutie little one. And oh, I'll show you here. The espresso range is a bit above again today. It was the same yesterday. I need to tell my fiance because it should, fall in the gray range, but yeah, I don't think it matters that much. All right, so then I pour the espresso. Look how beautiful that is. That looks so good. Into my hot water. This is very difficult to do while I'm looking at the screen that I'm filming, but okay. There, that's my coffee for today. It looks so good. And then, ooh, there's my milk. I'm gonna top it off with some lactose-free milk. I'm lactose intolerant, so this is my favorite one, the 1.5% fat. Love that. And then let me try and pour this without spilling. Perfect. Cool. And that's my coffee. And I need to finish this as well. My apple cider vinegar water. So this is what I'm packing with me today. My laptop and cables, clothes, my food for later, coffee, my water bottle, toiletries, wallet and keys, and my bag. So yeah, that is what I'm going to take for my day. And I think I'm going to head to the gym now. I'm ready to go. Oh yeah, look, my little Christmas tree is still up. I know people say that's unlucky, but I think it's really cute. It's 6:57, so the gym is just opening. So I'll just head out now and take you with me. That might be a bit ambitious, but I usually like to read my book in the morning. I'm reading It Starts with the Egg. This is the second time I'm reading it, and it's just a really good book to learn about like fertility and how you have a lot of power in your fertility and how your eggs develop and all the science behind that. So that's a really interesting book. I usually listen to it in the morning. I'm quite tired today. Let's see if I get a little bit of it, but it only takes me 15 minutes to get to the gym, so it's not like I have that much time, but yeah, let's see. Alright, so I just got to the gym. I'm filming from the bathroom because they've got quite a strict policy on filming and taking videos, at least of with other people around. So I just got to the gym. I'm just gonna probably do a 30-minute, 40-minute Peloton ride, and then some ab workouts, maybe some arms as well, and then call it a day. It's the first day back. I think I just want to ease my way in. I'm proud of myself for coming here, leaving the house, because I do work from home, so at times it's like quite easy to just get stuck in the house. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for now. And then I will probably be done just before work starts, so take a few meetings from there, and then yeah, I'll probably go to the sauna and steam room during my lunch break, because I don't think I'll have time before my first meeting. The reason why I'm doing the Peloton is for the cardio, just to make sure I get my cardio in, because that's gonna, you know, increase your longevity, your life. Cardio is really important for your heart, for everything, and then a bit of like muscle. I have this like daily ab thing that I do, that I like to do, from this girl on TikTok. So I'll probably do that one as well, because it's quite effective. Okay, so I just finished my 45-minute Peloton ride. That was nice. I stopped wearing my Whoop because I'm gonna film like this because it's a bit awkward. But I stopped wearing my Whoop just because like I don't have the subscription anymore. So I'm gonna have to do that now. Reinstate that. So is it really a workout if you don't get the data? Yes, it still is. Doing it for my health overall. Tomorrow I'll get more data and stats on that. But yeah, really good workout. I didn't do the abs because I'm running a little bit out of time. Need to get ready now before my first meeting, but I'll be back at the gym tomorrow, so you can always do it then. It's all about consistency. Okay, so that was really quick. I'm gonna update my Whoop because I need this membership back. I can't not have it, and I didn't realize that it was out. So I've also not really been looking at my stats the last few weeks like that intensely, because honestly it gave me a bit of anxiety. One, because I wasn't working out as I used to. Two, like it kind of shows you what age you are depending on like all these statistics and data it gathers on you, like your resting heart rate, your respiratory rate while you're sleeping, your sleep score, your steps, like all of these things they factor in together and kind of give you like an average of your age. And I used to be like, I think 3 or 4 years younger. Okay, maybe it was like 2 or 3 years younger than my actual age on my Whoop score, and I was like, oh, that's kind of a flex when I was like working out properly. But now it's kind of like nearing my actual age, and that's giving me anxiety because I'm like, oh shit, like I want to feel and be obviously younger than the age I am, just because for health reasons. Like obviously the younger you are, then theoretically the longer you have to live. So I've kind of been avoiding looking at my Whoop, but then again, like you can't just avoid hard things forever. So now I'm determined I'm gonna get the app back. I put it back on my wrist as well because I even got a notification saying like, oh, you should keep wearing your Whoop, but I'm like, but I'm not even paying for it. So are you still gathering my data even if I'm not paying for it? I don't know, we'll find out. But yeah, so I'm gonna update the app and let's start using it, like, or I'm gonna start using it more properly now. So that's why I jumped on here. Also, the usual place that I work at is closed until 10, which is a bit annoying. It's usually open like at 8 or 8:30. So I'm just gonna work from here, have my first meeting here, and then I will, even though it's a bit cold, and then I'll have my first few meetings. Around lunch, I will go to the sauna and steam room. Yeah, that's it. Just saying, I'm updating my Whoop now, so I have it. So I'm done with work and I'm on my way somewhere exciting. I'm gonna go officially buy my wedding dress. I'm super excited. Work was good. I didn't really film any of it because it was quite a busy day, like pretty much all meetings back to back and just like firefighting mode. So didn't have very much time to do any filming there. But I managed to go to the spa. I did a sauna for like 20 minutes. I managed to have like a 40-minute break in between meetings. So I did a sauna for 20 minutes. Super good for your health. Essentially cardio because your heart's beating fast, you're sweating, like it's pretty good.
So I did that. That was really lovely. Then went back to meetings, and now, like I said, I'm on my way to pick up or to buy my wedding dress. I've kind of been very back and forth and like up and down and like unsure about what I want, but this is the only dress that actually gave me the feels, like real proper teary feels when I was trying it on. So yeah, I'm very excited to go and do that now. I'm nervous, not even nervous, I'm just really excited. I'm really happy. This is the one, and now I can just like check this off my list. I don't have to worry anymore about that or think about that. I think what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna pay for it, and then they have to order it, and once it arrives in the store we'll do a fitting and stuff. But to be honest, they did say if I don't want this dress, because these girls have seen me go through it and be all indecisive, but they said if I don't want this dress I can always switch it for another one. So maybe I'll try a few more dresses today just for fun. It's been such a nice experience to like try on dresses, see all these beautiful dresses. So yes, I'm very excited. I'm almost there. Super exciting. It's also a really nice street of Berlin. Not all, I wouldn't say all the streets in Berlin are that nice, but this one's one of the nicer ones. I call it the Champs-Élysées of Berlin, just, you know, romanticize it a little bit. It's done. I paid for my dress. It's Sunday today. I realized I didn't actually close out my vlog after I bought my wedding dress. After that, it had been a really long day. So pretty much the day ended with me buying my dress. They told me that it will arrive in about 2 to 3 weeks, and then I'll be able to try it on again. So looking forward to that. That means it'll be probably the beginning of February when I get to officially try like my official dress. So that's very exciting. After that, I just went to TK Maxx. It was really close by, and then I called my fiance and told him I'd bought my dress. I also told him I really wanted to celebrate and order some sushi and drink some champagne, but he kind of reminded me that, I mean, it's a weekday, so one, we don't usually drink during the week or at all, because alcohol is something I've cut out almost completely, primarily for health reasons, and, you know, obviously my fertility. If you drink alcohol, like that can only have a negative effect on your health and your body. Apparently even one drink of alcohol can increase your chances of cancer by like a skyrocket amount. So hearing that, it's really helped me refrain from drinking as much as possible in order to do everything I can for my fertility and for my body and my health, and ensure that I am at my optimum level of health, to make sure that I can conceive naturally and carry out pregnancy to a full birth and have a little baby at the end of the day that's super healthy. That's like the primary goal. So no alcohol for now, or not too much of it. So yeah, pretty much we compromised, and we decided like, okay, let's just, you know, celebrate by ordering some Indian food. And on Friday, we'll actually make sushi. So we made sushi on Friday at home, and that was really cute. Like, it's a cute date night just to make sushi. You can put whatever you want in there, like a lot of vegetables, your choice of fish. So yeah, on Friday, which was 2 days ago, we made sushi at home to celebrate me getting my dress, and we also drank one of the white wines that we are considering having for our wedding. So it was kind of like a wine tasting night, and I know I just went on a whole spiel about like I don't drink alcohol, but the few times that I'm actually drinking is for wedding prep. So what we're actually doing for our wedding is we're trying a lot of the local wine stores. Okay, I say a lot, but it's probably been like 2 of our local wine stores, and we're just kind of going in there and seeing what's within our budget, and just kind of like saying, okay, let's try these ones and see like, is this the wine, the red and the white that we're gonna have at our wedding. So we tried one of them that we were recommended the last time, a white wine, and I wasn't too keen on it on Friday, to be honest, but it's still a contender. because I wasn't too keen on it at first, but then after like the second glass, I was like, ooh, it's actually got a vibe to it. So we'll see. Anyways, if you got this far in the video, thanks for following my day. This is the first time I've ever done a vlog, and it was quite a lot of fun to do. And it was especially a fun day because I actually decided on my wedding dress and put down a payment for it. But yeah, until next time, stay fertile as fuck.